I wish you a very good evening. It is Sal Warner of Stretford Post, and welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. Tonight, it is the much anticipated live watch along of England versus Slovakia. Now, fantastic news. Kobe Mainu, after playing just half a season for Manchester United, is in the first team lineup. Unbelievably, some may say one game too late, but he's here. He's playing. He's the golden child. He's the generational talent. He's the one that is on the pitch. Unfortunately, to Gareth Southgate has opted only to start Mainu and not play a more balanced side. Um, of course, with the left back situation with Trippier playing there, it's a weak side of England, and Southgate was a right prat not to bring a backup left back, no matter who it is. He should have brought another left-sided player, a player who's got a left foot. He's absolutely had a nightmare there, hasn't he? But Mainu is back in the team. Watch the control of the midfield. Mainu will control that midfield now. He will bring the ball forward. He will be more creative with the ball, not only defensive. Gallagher offers nothing. Mainu is a different level entirely. He's a completely different level player. I congratulate Kobe Mainu for his first start in a major tournament. Unbelievable. Of course, lots of props has to go to Eric Ten Hag for believing in him, for playing him, and in half a season, he's nurtured him to the England fold. Unbelievable. Just like Garnacho is killing it right now for Argentina, Mainu is going to kill it for England. Now, I feel much more comfortable with Kobe Mainu in that midfield. We know as United fans how good this guy is. We know how good he is. We know how far he can go. We do know, don't we? So it might even though Foden is on the left, etc., it might even bring those to life. It might even bring those players to life. I would have dropped Saka myself. I think Saka's been quite average the last few games, and I think Palmer deserves a chance. Gareth Southgate needs to rotate the squad a little bit more, but I'm looking forward to seeing Palmer in the second half and see what he can do if he comes on in the second half. Hopefully, England have the game wrapped up and is comfortable, even though that sounds far-fetched with this Gareth Southgate tactics, or if tactics, even if you can call it tactics. We need to be in the lead, at least 2 goals up. Slovakia are not a great side. We respect them because they qualified, but it's one of the easiest games England could have played in this tournament. It's probably the easiest draw they could have had, and they are 90 minutes away from qualifying for a quarterfinal against Switzerland. Switzerland, who were very impressive against Italy, but I put that more down to Italy than Switzerland's performance. I think Italy just didn't turn up and made Switzerland look incredibly good, which was, they're not, they're good, they're efficient, they're strong, they're organised, but Italy just were dreadful. Italy is the worst Italian performance I've seen in 40 odd years. Well, last night I was with you until the late hours of the night because I am in the Middle East, and of course games kick off 8 and 11. So I was here until late because obviously the weather stopped play for God knows how long. Of course, Matthew Oliver was referee last night and completely messed up the game, completely messed it up. So of course we want a good refereeing performance today. We don't want any more controversy like that. We want games to be won fairly. 2 goals were against Denmark, one for them and one against them. One which they scored was disallowed. The one which was a penalty was given to Germany, which was unfair because that's not how a deliberate handball works. That is not, and that shouldn't have been a penalty in my humblest of humbles. I hope you've had a great Sunday. I hope you've all been blessed and having a lovely time with your friends, your family, everyone in between. And we're just here to watch along England again. I'm in calm mode at the moment. I'm all calm at the moment. I'm wearing my shirt with pride. Yeah, so I'm hoping that my anxiety levels and my stress levels will not be raised during this game, although it is a high possibility that they will be, unfortunately, with Gareth Southgate standing on the touchline. It's been a while since we had a nice, comfortable victory against a team, any team, just a nice 2-0 will do, comfy. Two pillows, nice and comfy. That's what we want, don't we? We don't want another difficult game and, we're worried about this and we're worried about that. But what do you think about the inclusion of Kobe Mainoo? Are you happy with it? I know as me, as a United fan, I'm extremely proud. Another England international coming from the conveyor belt of Manchester United's academy. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable how far that player has come. So glad he's a United player. Stockport lad, of course. And we are very, very proud of him and very proud that he'll be. Too proud about is Gareth Southgate will be managing him. So it is quite a tough one to comprehend when you've been managed by a good manager to a very poor manager. So let's hopefully Kobe Mainoo just takes the game in his stride and we go from there. One thing's for certain, Gareth Southgate or no Gareth Southgate, England have a bright future. England have got some phenomenal young players. I would have dropped Kane as well. Kane, I think, does need a rest. Of course, Kane has scored a lot of goals for England, and many of them penalties. But I just think the way England play with the dynamism and the way they play with the three at the front, the interchanging, etc. I just don't think Kane fits the mold. To be honest with you, I just don't think he fits that type of play. Play him, but don't be scared to take him off if he slows the game down and goes into midfield and creates havoc in the midfield and there's too many bodies in the midfield. He needs to stay up front and be ready to put the ball in the back of the net. That's what he needs to do. So let's hope Harry Kane does have a good game, and let's hope England bring it home tonight with a place in the quarter-final. Another quarter-final, and against Switzerland should be an interesting game. I certainly will be interested. And the teams are about to be coming out the tunnel now. So that is a very interesting tunnel. It looks like they've gone in a different tunnel. It looks like a cave, doesn't it? Yeah, well, it looks like they forgot about the tunnel in the refurbishment of the stadium there. But we make do with that, don't we? We make do with that. Just kidding anyway. England are coming out, of course. All the flags are out. All the colourful flags are out. What's your prediction for this game, then? What is your prediction for this game? I'm going for an England 3-0 win. I don't know. I know. Just call me mad. Call me crazy. I'm going for an England 3-0 win. Is that bad? Is that bad? Do you think it's bad that I've gone that deep? Do you think that I believe England are going to go for a 3-0 win? Carl Walker there. So lots of support for Gareth Southgate this game. I've seen a lot of people with those fake Gareth Southgate masks. I'm sure those masks will be in the bin if England do not qualify tonight. If England don't qualify tonight, you're pretty certain that this will be Gareth Southgate's last game. It could be Gareth Southgate's last game if he doesn't win this game. Of course, we have to respect Slovakia. Slovakia are going to go for it. They have nothing to lose. Slovakia will be up for it. And I'm sure England understand that. And I'm sure England will show maximum respect to Slovakia and won't take them for granted and make sure that they play this game 100%. 100%. This is why it's important, it's imperative that we have players like Kobe Mainoo who are fearless, who attack, who don't care who they're playing. They play the same against everyone. So hopefully we do play on the front foot and we play an attacking style of football, and we have players such as Palmer and players such as Gordon coming on late in the second half or early in the second half to create havoc. Let's hope that Mainoo doesn't get substituted. Let's hope that Gareth Southgate thinks, he's played well, yeah, so I'm going to take him up after 60 minutes. Give Mainoo the longest possible time Yeah, give him the bond like he give Harry Kane. Give him the longest possible time, and you will be rewarded. Because at the end of the day, Manchester United know how to produce players. We produce players. It's about time we start trusting those players. We're not mugs. We know a good player when we see one. I've been a Man United fan almost 4 decades. I've seen some fantastic players, and most Man United fans have seen some fantastic players. We know what a good player is when we see one. We know what an overrated player is when we see one. Definitely. Yes, Alice. He's going to shine. He's going to shine brightly. He's going to shine. Hopefully, he's man of the match today. I've got a feeling. He's going to be in the score sheet. I do. I've got a feeling, Alice, he's going to be on the score sheet tonight. I said 3-0. I'm getting carried away with 3-0, but I do believe that England will win this game comfy. I think one player can change a game. I'm that confident in Mainoo's ability. I think he can change the game. Even though we've got Foden playing on the left, and Bellingham playing in the wrong position, I just generally think a player like Mainoo playing with Bellingham, it's just gonna help. It's just gonna be so good, and we hope that um, he does perform very well and he becomes man of the match. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Please don't forget to subscribe and smash a like. I appreciate all of you who are here with me right now. There's 111 in the house. So thank you guys for joining me. Please smash a like and subscribe. We're going to build this channel together. We're going to build an empire together. We're going to build a community together. And it's all going to be real. No fake stuff here. It's all going to be real. No fake laughs, no fake jokes, no all this crap that you see a lot on other fan channels. No fakeness. Proper support, proper football opinion, proper football knowledge. I see a lot of so-called fan channels really laying into Rasmus Højlund today. It's disgraceful, to be honest. Some people call themselves Man United fans. I don't know how. They're just opportunists looking to get views off Man United's name, because they ain't got the talent to articulate their way to views. So they need other people to put them on, but then when he does put them on, you still need to take the mickey out of our players. And you're supposed to be a Man United player, and you're on a 21-year-old like that, who is holding the line for Denmark and holding the line for Manchester United. Show some respect. The guy's going to be a baller. Be respectful. He done some big things last season. I know that it doesn't fit your narrative, but and you don't want to believe that, but he did. In a team that wasn't creating anything, still managed to score 15 odd goals. Come on. It's a good return for a young kid. I remember back in the 90s when a player scored 15, 20 goals, it was a good season. Now we're on the test stat padding generation where you have to score 40 goals a season for it to be acceptable. You have to tap in 40 goals for it to be acceptable. It's not about that. It's about his all-round play. If you can't see what a great player he's going to be, I feel sorry for you, but that's just you. You can't help it. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. You just had a bad life and you're very upset and bitter because you will never get to that level. Anyway, England are out and England are ready. There is Bellingham. Bellingham is here in the house, here in Gelsenkirchen. The famous Gelsenkirchen, of course, another destination. Oh, it was almost a start there for England. Almost a great start there for England, and now Slovakia with the ball. It was like a deflection from the kickoff. I thought that was going straight in the back of the net. Can you imagine that start? That would be the fastest goal ever in football history, let alone European Championship history. Gareth Southgate's got the old polo neck. He's gone casual Fridays today. When England need a better performance today, they just need to show us a little bit more today, and they need a much better performance than what we've been subjected to this last few games. Some goals as well wouldn't go amiss. What I've noticed with England, and they've got to stop doing it. They've got to stop stopping the play. When they get the ball, stop stopping. Stop walking. Stop standing still. I see it a lot. I don't know if you noticed it. We do it with the keeper. We do it Sometimes Declan Rice does it. It's just hesitant. They're either very hesitant, or they stop, or they pass it side to side. You've got to be more confident on the ball, more progressive, and believe in yourself and bring that ball forward. You see what I mean? He's doing it now. See what I mean? It's too slow. It's too slow. This is the rhythm. Football is like a snowball. Football's like a snowball. The slower you go, the less the snowball's gonna increase. But if you go fast and you pass and you're gonna make things happen. So England need to start quickly. Of course, it was Jude Bellingham's birthday this week. Hopefully, it's a good birthday present for Jude Bellingham, and he does the business tonight and gets a win. John Stones here. Back to Carl Walker there. And here comes Jude Bellingham on the right hand side. Here's Saka. Another thing, don't put your hands out like what you want, because it gives the other position confidence. First touch is a good touch from Kobe Mainoo there. We go when Kobe Mainoo gets the ball every time. Oh, it's a poor ball. That's a poor ball there, and that's going to be a yellow card for, He had to. That was a poor ball, though, to him. That was a poor ball to Gui there. He made the most of it, the Slovakian player, but that was a poor ball. Don't know who passed it back. Was it Trippier? I'm not sure about Trippier, though. I've never rated him even as a right back. I think he's overrated. I do. I'm sorry. I think he's overrated. I think Trippier is very overrated. When you compare him to like Reece James and Alexander-Arnold and, all those fullbacks, I think he's extremely overrated. Extremely. I think he's a steady Eddie. That's about it. Cross comes in. Chance for Slovakia. That was a good cross there. I'm surprised they didn't get on the end of it, to be honest with you. Oh, he took the ball right off him. He took the ball right off him there. He'll be fuming. Won't be happy. It's not what you want, a yellow card in the opening 4 minutes of the game. I think if the game does get a bit tasty, I would, and England do get the lead, and England do start winning the game, and I would bring on Dunk or something like that. England not playing particularly well again. And another chance for Slovakia. Poor. That's poor from England, of course, very poor. On the right hand side, Carl Walker needs to wake up a little bit there. Looked like a tiny touch on Pickford, but it's a goal kick. That's a big chance for Slovakia. They'll be kicking themselves. They haven't scored there. England got to do better than that. They got to do better. Very open. Sometimes, you see me, I've never liked the three at the back. I've never been one of them people. Go on, Saka. Go on. Back to Saka. Mainoo. Back to Saka. Brilliant. That was good play from Kobe. Very good play. Another yellow card for England. Come on. That referee's having a laugh. Referee's having a laugh. Was that to Kobe Manu? So obviously Kobe Manu has to be careful now. Declan Rice got to keep his man. Too much space in that midfield. England and Slovakia again. Blocked. Slovakia got the upper hand. They're playing well. Yeah, Alex, I'm surprised Maguire isn't in the squad. I think he's, he has a bit more experience. I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think he's, he plays well for England, and England look very shaky at the back. I'm telling you, they just look a bit out in sixes and sevens. I mean, I just feel like Pickford adds a bit of anxiety to the team. Pickford adds a lot of anxiety. He's too slow. He's too slow on the ball. Come on, England. They need to get into this game. They need to wake up. They need to wake up because they're asleep so far. Here comes Bellingham. Here we go. Trippier. Oh my God, he's so rubbish. He's rubbish. That was his right foot. That was his right foot. What the hell is that? My goodness. Goodness me. That was his good foot. Can you believe it? England have a bit of possession for a change. It's good to have a bit of possession, isn't it? Good play from Kobe Manu. Brilliant play. On the right hand side now. Can he get a decent crossing? No. That was brilliant play from Kobe Manu. So good on the ball, isn't he? Loads of players around him. And here comes Saka. What the hell is that from Declan Rice? Declan Rice needs to pick it up, man. Honest to God. This referee's a joke. Poor. You wonder, what have England been doing in training? Have they been preparing for this game? That's a booking again, this time to Slovakian player. He has to, isn't it? Because he's given England the 2 yellow cards already. So the referee's going to end up ruining the game, so to speak, you know. Here come England. Saka should be in the box. I'm sure that Sancho would love a move to Manchester City just so he can rub it in our faces. He'll probably do well there, to be honest with you. But obviously, it's going to take what he did to prove us wrong. You know, if that's his only motivation, you know, he could be in the mud. To be honest, I don't care what he did last season. Was spoiled like a spoiled brat, acting like a overprivileged, overpaid spoiled brat. Man just said you haven't trained well in training, then prove him wrong. You see, that's what winners do. You know, they prove people wrong. They don't moan about it on Twitter. Let him go to Man City, see how long he lasts there. He may play well for the first few months, and leopard don't change his spots. That's what the great Roy Keane said. Only England can make an average side look so good. But although, Alex, yeah, I would take 40 million for Jadon Sancho, 100%. I would take 40 million for Jadon Sancho. Snap your hand off. What have you made of Declan Rice this tournament then? He hasn't really performed, has he? It makes you wonder, is it a manager? Is it, you know, does he play in the system at Arsenal? That's a poor ball again. Can't have put balls like that. Come on, Declan Stones, you can do better than that. Stop giving yellow cards. Yeah, this referee. It's going to be a red card in this match. I just can't understand how this bunch of players, so much talent on this pitch, can make to be look so bad. I just feel like if this bunch of players was managed by a Klopp or a Pep or even a Ten Hag, you'll see a completely different style. We know how good these players are. And it's just that we got a very, very poor manager, and there's no excuses. This manager is so poor. Just goodness me, I hate to think what we'd do if we play a team like Switzerland, not even think about Spain, It's just, I think the balance of the team is wrong. I just feel like this Trippier experiment is not working. Go on, Manu, you got the ball, you got this. Come on, Kobe. Come on, Saka, come on. Do something with the ball. Think. That's it. Just looks like they're a little bit clueless. So when they go up front, it's like they don't know what's going on. Thought that was a good ball there. Very concerned about this referee. One more challenge, someone's going to be sent off. Here comes Slovakia. Loads of space in there. Good tackle by Declan Rice. Slight trailing leg, but it's accidental, isn't it? That's an accidental. It's what more like it from Rice, though. We want to see that, don't we? We want to see like Rice going in for the challenge there. 20 minutes gone, still England 0, Slovakia 0. Very poor performance so far from England. Unsurprisingly. Yeah, I agree. I think England can play like Spain. It's not like Spain have remarkably better players than England. They're just coached better. They're just a better managed team. That's it. I think everything boils down to the manager, doesn't it? That what goes on the training pitch shapes and tactics and opposition, studying opposition as well. I mean, I just believe that Southgate is not that guy. He's not a good manager. Sadly, as it is, he's probably the poorest manager in the tournament. But England have got one of the best squads in the tournament. But as we know, no matter what, squads don't win games. It's managers as well. You need a good manager. Man United didn't always have the best squad when we were under Sir Alex Ferguson, but we still managed to win titles. I look back at like 2013, for example. Wasn't the best team by far. Wasn't the best team, but we won the title comfortably. There's a lot. It's multi-layered with managers. You've got to be able to not only do the tactics on the field, you've got to be very mentally strong. You've also got to have good in-game management and in-game tactics, and I don't think he has that. Personally, I think he's winging it, as they say. He doesn't have a clue really, and that's another ball too long for Foden. And here coming a one back by Declan Rice. Go on, Declan. Back to Copenhagen. Here he goes. Kane. That was a penalty, surely. Was that a penalty for England? That looked like a penalty. Good play from Bellingham there. That's a penalty, surely. Surely. He didn't win the ball. Oh, good shot from Manu. Very good shot from Kobe there. Very good one. I don't know why they're not looking at that penalty. That looked like a penalty to me. He didn't win the ball. Oof, what a strike that is. You can see the quality, isn't it? Alex, you're spot on. England need to concentrate more on balance and not fit in certain players into the team. It will work. It will be for England's benefit. It's quite obvious that Foden not comfortable on the left, although it could be the way he's been deployed. It could be the way that he's been told to play, and it shouldn't really matter really. But if you Gordon should be playing on the left. Yeah, we should have left foot on the left side. The shocking thing is that he didn't pick a left back. Here comes Slovakia. He's clean. Slovakia have scored. Awful from England, this. Awful. Wide open. Gui was caught out there, to be honest. Poor from England. Absolute dog from England. No, Gui looks like he's got a problem here. All to do for England now. They've gone behind for the first time in the tournament, so this is where they need to do something. They need to show something. Yeah, Tuchel would be better. Anyone, to be honest, Alex. Anyone, absolutely anyone would be better than this Gareth Southgate dude. You know, it's just confusion, isn't it? It's just absolute confusion here. Absolute confusion. England, there's just been sixes and sevens. What have they been doing all week? Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Good play there. England, come on, you got to do better than the ball has been so poor. England got to press a little bit more. Press high up the pitch. Be more braver. Press. Slovakia, man. Good ball to Saka here. Poor ball from Kane. Poor ball from Kane. What the hell is that from Kane? Kane's got to do a lot better as well. This is a horrible performance though to England. A little bit better this last minute or so, but I'm very worried about this midfield with Declan Rice. I don't think Declan Rice is doing his job. Yeah, me too, mate. McKenna is a good prospect, and I'm telling you, he's a 10 times better manager already than Gareth Southgate is. Gareth Southgate should have been sacked after the Nations League relegation, let alone the World Cup. Counter attack here. Here come England on the counter attack. Kane gives away the ball again. Kane is very deep again. Kane should be up there. Come on, England. Come on. Well played, Bellingham. Good corner that from Trippier. Nearly on the head of Kane. This is where you need Maguire, isn't it? You need Maguire on these corners, don't you? Foul for something. I don't know what that was. On the keeper. Yeah, that ref, he loves it. That referee loves it, mate. I won't be surprised if there's a red card in this game somewhere. Playing like this, England, it's not going to do anything, are they? Even if they did manage to come back in this game, I mean, can England equalise? Saka needs to run. Players need to make runs. Come on, England, wake up. Come on. Wake up. Too slow. Then they go long. Good play from Bellingham. Come on. Oh, left the ball behind. Can England get back into this game before half time? Great ball there. Slovakian play on the floor. Such a poor performance, this. Such a poor performance. And, you know, Southgate looks a picture of nerves. Lovely. Oh, should be able to stop those balls, though. We don't need these stupid fancy balls. What would you change at half time? No, it won't be inspiring at all. A half-time team talk with Gareth Southgate wouldn't inspire me. The funny thing is, this is such a poor side of the group. Like, this is like a, you see Switzerland, they were easily dismantle Slovakia like nothing. You know, this is the funny thing about it. You know. I think it's about time we bought on Palmer, don't you? Just going to be another. Yeah. I don't know about Kane anymore, Alex. I think Kane's just so slow now, but you know, he's the type of player that can get you a goal. I would have given more game time to definitely to Watkins. Yeah, I would have persuaded Elise to play for England, choose England. You know, he's been in England a long time. He hasn't. I don't think he's had a cap for France, so I would have contributed. It's the same with Musiala. Musiala was played for England all the way up until under 21 level, was under 20 level. Yeah, and he didn't give him a cap. He ended up choosing Germany. Obviously, he liked playing for England. Otherwise, he wouldn't have played for the youth teams of England all the way up. And if Gareth Southgate gave him a cap, Musiala would be playing for England. Three minutes added time at the end of this dire performance from England. Can England do something though? Come on. Come on. Yellow card again for a Slovakian player. Right, England have got a free kick in a danger position. Yeah, I see Palmer coming on, Alex. You know, Palmer just adds something a little bit extra. England can come back into this game. I think they will. Famous last words, but this has been a poor performance, you know. Foden with the free kick. Well played, Maynard. Well played. 30 seconds left. Come on, stop messing around. Get the corner in. Come on. Too slow. Cross the ball in the box. Better from England. This is what they needed to do from the beginning. Just press them up. What's Stones doing there? Poor, 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 poor. Well, that was a poor performance from England at half-time. Very, very poor from England. I think Gordon does need to come on the left. Very disappointing from England. Very disappointing performance. I'm absolutely shocked with that performance. Against Slovakia, I thought they'd be ready. I thought they would realise that Slovakia are going to come out and they're going to play for their lives. They're the underdogs. They're going to play for their lives. And they've come out, England have come out completely disrespectful to Slovakia. Slovakia in the opening exchanges just outplayed England. Again, England being outplayed with Southgate as manager. Why wasn't this manager gone a long time ago? I have no idea. No idea. I remember at the World Cup in 2022, and England were outplayed by the USA. And these things keep happening. These things keep happening. It's not just the players. Of course, players do take the blame because they're on the pitch, but the manager is the one who sets the players out. There's a difference between having Mark Hughes as a manager and Pep Guardiola as a manager. There's a huge difference, So there's a huge difference between having McLaren as a manager and having Ten Hag as a manager. There is a huge difference there. It's an atrocious performance. Definitely one of the worst I've seen. England have it all to do now. England have it all to do. Well, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what can happen in the second half. You know, that's the good thing about football. There's always a second half. Very disappointed, very, very disappointed, to be honest. To be fair, I'm very angry about this performance. Very disappointed. Can you see Gareth Southgate really going into the second half, giving them a rollicking? I can't see him. I'm interested to see what the halftime analysis is. That's why I've turned the volume up. I'm interested to see what they say my analysis is. It was poor. And it's not the first time England have been poor, to be honest. You know, it's typical. England have performed like this many times under Southgate. It's that England look at the body language of the players. They don't know what's going on. Yeah, big second half. This could be Gareth Southgate's last half in charge of England. I agree with Roy Keane. This is the team talk of Gareth Southgate's career. I agree, 100%. Now's the time to prove it. Yeah, these are top players you're talking about. He's absolutely 100% correct. These are top players you're talking about here. This is where, Gareth Southgate has to be brave. He has to show what he's made of. He has to show some mettle because I'm looking at that performance and I'm seeing a very, 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 very disjointed team, a team that don't know what they're doing. I'm looking at the body language and I'm seeing players going like this. When players do that on the pitch, what message does that send out to the opposition players? What does that do? You know, they're going to say, look, England are confused. They don't know what they're doing. They don't look assertive. They don't know where they're meant to, how they're meant to be playing, etc. When you do this in the middle of the pitch, I would never do that. But, the England look like they're confused. Their body language is like, I don't get it. I don't get it. So the best thing for England to do is play. It's just play football. Play football. Just play football. Push, attack. Don't go too gun-ho. Don't leave any spaces at the back. You'll get a chance. When the chance comes, take it. 1-1, that's it. That's what England need to do. But at the moment, they look completely disjointed. They look void of ideas. They look like they're playing on memory rather than what they've been told. They don't look like they're playing with a tactical system. They look like they've just been told, "Come on, lads, you've got this. You can go out there. You can win this." That's all I think they're being told. I think, "Come on, lads. Come on, lads. It's all on you." I don't think they tactically have been told how to play. And I don't think Gareth Southgate has particularly studied Slovakia either. You have to look at the opposition, what their strengths, what their weaknesses. It's like England came into this game, just thinking they're going to turn up. I said before the game that Slovakia, they're going to be up for it. It's the game of their life. They're going to be up for this game. And I said England have to be ready. England have to be ready. They have to be putting the foot in, and they have to be really pressing high up the pitch to prevent Slovakia at the other end. But instead, they gave Slovakia the initiative. They gave Slovakia a chance to get into the game. They let Slovakia attack. And that's what's going on with England. That's what happened with England. That's their problem. They didn't come out of the game all guns blazing. Gareth Southgate didn't set this team up right. The balance is wrong. The balance is wrong. Palmer should have started. Trippier's not working on that side. If you haven't got a left back, move Kyle Walker there. Play Trippier as a right back. Or play Trent Alexander as a right back. Trent Alexander, one of the best right backs in the world. Play him on the right back. Play Kyle Walker on the left back. At least Kyle Walker has a bit of pace. Trippier he's not the one. Gui looks a bit shaky. He hasn't had much to do this tournament. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Gui hasn't had much to do this tournament. But I take Garrett. I take Maguire. Maguire. He always does well for England. I'm surprised he's been left out of the squad. And then you've got players like Dunk in the reserves. Come on. What the hell is this? Like you're playing Dunk ahead of someone like Maguire, who's done everything for you, who's been there for you, who's performed for you, who scored goals for you, and been solid for you. And you take Dunk instead of Maguire. I don't care what anyone thinks about Maguire, but he does well for England, and he's more experienced than Dunk. And let's be real, Maguire's better than Dunk. Maguire's better than those players there. Why did he bring Konza? Why? Should have at least brought Branthwaite. At least he's a left footer, and he can play in the left. It's exactly what I was saying before the tournament. Wrong choices. Didn't bring a left back. In the squad that has one injured left back that you're bringing, that hasn't played since February. He shouldn't be there. He's had months and months and months to decide who his left back's going to be. Yet he's chosen Trippier. Trippier is quite evidently not a left back. He can't play left back. If you're going to play that formation, if you're going to play a lopsided formation, square pegs in round holes, you're going to have to play a three at the back with the wing backs. A four at the back is not going to do it if you're playing a right back at left back at right back. It's not going to work. You have to be extra cautious. Glenn Hoddle done it in the World Cup '98. He done it three at the back. He didn't have the left back. He had to make do with what he had. The left back was obviously weak, so England had to adjust. Maybe you do have to play a little bit more cautious at the back, but England need to attack without the worry of a break going and they're going to break the whole defence down and score another goal. England need to attack. England's strength is attack. I haven't seen enough of it. Just in the last 5 minutes of the first half, I saw England attack finally and start putting some pressure on. Guys, this is Slovakia. Slovakia, who have they got in their team? Which player in that Slovakian team will get in the England side? And look how they're playing. Outplaying England in the first half. Apart from maybe 5-10 minutes. Disgraceful again. Disgraceful. And I've been saying it for months and months about Gareth Southgate. People actually wanted this guy in the Man United job. In the Man United job. Ten Hag would not be playing like that against Slovakia. No way. He'll find a way to win that game. He'll win that game. Awful from England. And honestly, I'm really, really angry. Even if England go on to win this game, I'm really angry because I cannot see England beating Switzerland, let alone Spain, with this management. It's miserable, isn't it? It really is miserable. What can we do? What can we do, mate? Of course, we've got Spain against Georgia later on. Hopefully, Georgia make a game of it. Spain, of course, are very, very good. Spain, of course, have done very well this tournament. Look, the best team so far, in all honesty. And the second half is about to start. Has he changed anything yet? Excuse me, bless me. He hasn't changed anything. Stones looks a bag of nerves, doesn't he? He really does. He looks a bag of nerves. Massive 45 minutes. 45 minutes of Gareth Southgate's England career. He needs to, that's what he's got to go. Needs to go and say, guys, come on. Kane's the captain. Kane's the one who should be trying to change the game. It's not working and he hasn't changed anything. But, England have got the players on the pitch. But tactically they're all over the place, and he needed to at least make some tactical adjustments to that side. Oh, my goodness me, that was awful from Pickford. My goodness. Straight away, Slovakia on the attack, Slovakia on the front foot. They're looking to do what they did in the first half. Attacking players need to stay forward. Defensive players stay, more. But Foden shouldn't be at the left back position. There's no tactical changes on the pitch. Luke Shaw, can he be coming on? Hasn't played since February. It's not the environment to be bringing him on, to be honest with you. Should have brought another left back to the tournament. Of course, Foden went back to England this week, so he must be knackered. Lots of emotional feelings. Obviously, his wife had a baby, and obviously, is he 100%? Yes. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, I missed the goal. I missed the goal. No goal. I didn't miss it. So it was offside. I didn't miss the goal. Just seeing the highlights. No need to stay offside. Here comes Kane. Better from England. Much better. Looks like Pickford has changed his game slightly, hasn't it? He's coming out a bit more. No referring for England. Here comes. Oh, England on the front foot. Got to be careful with the break, of course. Slovakia doing backs to the wall drop here. Trousers and shoes. Trousers and trainers, should I say. Trousers and trainers. That's poor from England, obviously. What's John Stones doing? Lack of concentration. Oh my goodness. I have no words, to be honest with you. It's the way England have been so sloppy, and sometimes it's John Stones and Carl Walker. Those players, very experienced players, of course. Here comes Saka. Go on, son. Pass the ball, Saka. Pass the ball. A chance to pass the ball. Here comes Kobe. Well done. Kane, man. Kane should just be staying up front. He should just be staying up front. Pass it into the middle right. Pass it into the middle. Stop this rubbish of this. Got to stop those balls, those floated little balls, they don't work. Yeah, should have stayed behind the ball. That's it. Come on, get those patterns of play going. Get those patterns of play going. Or played Bellingham. Brilliant from Mainu. Brilliant. Yeah, it should have been a second yellow card there for the Slovakian. If you're looking at what the way the other yellow cards were given. Come on, Trippier. Come on, bend that in. That's the wrong foot. It's the wrong foot. So disappointing. This so disappointing. Didn't it say England 60 minutes to half an hour to go, 1-0 down. Need to make a change, don't they? Well, I think they've done all right up until this half. Is a lot better, of course, but England need a goal, so might need to change it. Yeah, I agree, Mark. Same thing, innit? You know, this is the way England have always been like that for England. You know, one rule for one rule for the other. I bet your bottom dollar that if England, oh, come on. It's a foul, isn't it? It's a foul. That's a foul. Come on. Yeah, if that was England making that challenge, that'd be a red card for England. We know it. We know it. Like 100%. Jimmy Floyd in the background there. First time I've seen Jimmy Floyd here, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. We need a bit of pace up there. You know, if we bring in Palmer and Watkins, you know they're going to be at sixes and sevens. That Slovakian defence, they're going to be done. They won't know what hit them. Kane's a little bit too predictable. He's too predictable. Kane's the type of player that just you need to play in a slow team, like a really slow team. England, you know. Cole Palmer's coming on. Great news. Good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. Come on. We can't lose to Slovakia. Come on. What an opportunity. Another opportunity missed that would be. What? That would be just another opportunity missed. Saka going to left back. Well, Ian Wright did say put Saka as a left back. Let's see. He can still attack though. That's the thing, you know. Even though he's at left back, he can still attack. So clear the ball. Clear the ball. Clear the ball. That is, come on, that's a yellow card, mate. That is a yellow card. Mark, look at that. Come on. He was giving out yellow cards like flipping chocolate just a minute ago. Can I be honest, Mark? I think it's the manager. It's the manager. I'm seeing seasoned pros going like this on the pitch. Like, what they're doing? Where do you want me to pass it? Come on. You think like if a Pep or a Klopp, you know, took charge of this team, they'd be playing like this. Of course, I still think that England should be good enough to beat Slovakia. Yes, it's the manager; it's a huge part in it. But this bunch of players, you should be able to put anyone in charge. They should be able to put a team out to beat Slovakia. You know, but obviously the manager doesn't help. You know, games like this where it's so tight and we need a tactical change. You know. Can't be going out. Can't be going out to Slovakia, mate. You can't be going out to Slovakia. No, it just shouldn't be happening. In all fairness, you know, if we probably struggle against Switzerland if we did get through. We probably struggle. You know, we probably lose to a Spain or something like that. Of course, you know, England have to score a goal. They've scored what, one goal in this tournament so far? 2 goals. Yeah, 2 goals in this tournament so far. One in the opening 10 minutes. Yeah, and that's down to Southgate, isn't it? You know what they've been doing in training all week. This is a European Championship last 16 with the chance to play Switzerland in the next round. You know, I mean, when it was Terry Venables in charge, you know, like I'm going back, you know, Slovakia player on the pitch on the floor. Corner for England. Slovakia player on the. Yeah, when Terry Venables is in charge, you know, like we had a bad period during that time. Do you know, like '94 all the way up until, you know, '96. We had a bad period. We didn't qualify for the '94 World Cup, but Terry Venables managed to rejuvenate the same similar bunch of players. You know, he managed to make them play, regardless. You know, it just seems like he's a very underwhelming manager. Southgate. Cross comes in. Seems like England played better with Ashley Young and Dele Alli and players like that. You know, it seems like he only can work with those type of players. You know, maybe he should have bought Henderson. You know, it's crazy, isn't it? Go on, Foden. Come on. Too long again, Foden. Come on, we've got to do better than that. It's poor from Foden. Come on, he's better than that. He can't be crossing the ball like that. Come on. They're never going to give us anything. England always have to. England a bit like United in a way. When we play in Europe, and other English teams, to be honest, like England have to win emphatically. English teams have to win emphatically to win. Because they always give the decisions, the 50-50s to the opposition. But England have always had problems. I'm a little bit behind, I think, on the gameplay. Why would? Oh, well done, Palmer. Well played. Well played. Shouldn't have done that. If he went down, he went down too easy there. He shouldn't have went down. He had the chance there to pass the ball back. Yeah, I'm a minute behind. Well played by Palmer there. Was good play. England need to score. They need to score a goal. This is Slovakia, lads. Slovakia. Come on. You wouldn't see France. You wouldn't see Germany doing this. You wouldn't see Spain doing this. Come on. Portugal. You wouldn't see them doing this. Yeah, they do. They have to go out attack now. They do. They've got no other choice. And that's the way they play better like that anyway. There 12 minutes left, or it's about 15 minutes left, isn't it? Because I'm a 1 minute behind. Um, yeah, 15 minutes. Yeah, and still hasn't changed it. Just give it a reset, see if I can do that. I hope so, Mark. I really do. Can't go out like this. Wait, like, come on. That would be a dream, Mark. It would be an absolute treasure if you'd done that. A lot of time wasting going on here. It's a bit, it hits home when Dubrovka hasn't had a save to make, has he? Foden's been really poor, hasn't he? He hasn't really been in the game, don't you think? He's been really poor. I'm surprised he hasn't been taken off. England need a goal from somewhere. Come on, get on with it, Pickford. Get on with it. Come on. I don't understand why England didn't just start the game like this. They started the game so slowly. It's like, come on. It's like they need a chance to get warmed up or something. And Shearer would have scored that. Well played, Gui. Saka. Go on. I'm surprised he hasn't brought anyone on. Anyone. It's not our day. Kane should have got the rebound though. Should have been prepared. Mark, give me some good news, mate. Come on, Mark, give me some good news, pal. We need good news in this game. Like, that was close. So I'm in the Middle East at the moment. I'm getting a game a bit slower than everyone else, unfortunately. So England never make it easy for themselves. This should have been an easy win for England, to be honest. Mainu coming off. Won't take off Kane, will he? Like, yes, let's hope so. I can't watch. I can't watch. Palmer done well since he's come on. Kane needs to come off. He's just so slow, isn't he? Corner, come on. This is shocking. I didn't think we'd lose this game, mate. Honest to God. Absolute shocking performance. I thought it'd be more. So Southgate will be gone after this tournament. We can do this, Mark. We got this. Come on. We got this, mate. He should at least brought in a striker, took off Rice and just gone for it. You know, it should have. Corner. Just give the ball, come on. Achievements, he ain't achieved, he's not achieved anything. You don't blame them, do you, if they're wasting time? You know, this is, you know, they're the underdog. We shouldn't have left ourselves in this position, to be honest. Now, Foden should have went a long time ago. I think he's been really poor. Absolutely not Foden that I know, anyway. Yes, is it? Is it? Please tell me yes. Please tell me Mark. Yes, come on. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. Come on. Come on. I'm so far behind, mate. I just want to see this for myself. I just want to see this for myself. I don't care if it's late. Oh yes, that's a tweet. People were doubting people were doubting Jude. They were doubting Jude, mate. Saved. We got it. This should be it. World class, mate. World class. Yeah, Mark, he has to go. England should have won this 2-3-0. We know it, innit? Their best players like the Dubravka and Skriniar, defensive players. My goodness me. That's what world-class players do. Yeah, it's extra time. Mark, you're the lucky charm, mate. They do it to us, don't they? They do it. Yeah. Yeah. Should be knighted. Definitely should be knighted after that goal. If England go on to win this tournament, can you imagine? You know, we take it game by time, but hopefully, Southgate has learned. Hopefully, Southgate's learned a lot from this game. And we go out with Palmer but Kane needs to. They need to rest him now. You know, it's never easy for England. That's like the David Platt moment, isn't it? That one, David Platt, 1990. The only issue we have now is that England are super attack minded, and the thing is that yeah, because England would have lost this game because of the way they started the game. You know, they started the game atrociously. They didn't play anywhere near the level they can play. England must continue on the front foot and try and just finish this game off. They've got good strikers up. They've got Tony on there. I would have put Watkins on there myself, but a bit of pace will cause them a lot of problems. Maybe take off Kane, but then he's going to think about penalties, isn't he? Yeah, beyond poor, yeah. Rice was poor. Rice was letting players in the midfield, you know. There's actually people out there who don't rate Jude Bellingham. The guy's like 20 years old. Look at him. It's unbelievable, really. England need to get one. Go ahead. Let Slovakia come up against us, and we'll just counter attack them. Bring on Ollie Watkins and counter attack them, and just finish them off. Pick them off. It can easily be 2-3-1, even 4-1 if they play the game right. But can Southgate play the game right? This is the thing. World class. It's a late one for me. You know, the time here is it's 10:02 at the moment. I'm planning to watch the Spanish game as well, so it's 10:02. If England play like they did in the first half against Spain, they'll lose easily. I'm just out of breath, to be honest with you. This is beggared belief for me. Southgate is just such a poor manager, such a poor manager, and that was just individual brilliance that has bailed him out. Has saved his job. He saved Southgate. He should still go though. He should still be out the door. That should be it. No more. So that was England's only effort on target, guys. Can you believe that? Who scored? He's done it. Oh yes, Mark. Keep bringing the good news, mate. Brilliant. 2-1. Brilliant. It's about time Kane did something positive. How are they going to win this game? How? You know, I don't know how England will win this game. I wish it was a golden goal. Like I'm behind, but I'm ready for this goal. I am ready for this goal. I'm behind. This is a late reaction. Looks like Palmer's changed the game. That's what it's about. Written in the stars. Mark's the man. Mark L man. That's what it's all about. We did the business. Do, 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 do. Mark, where are you from? Are you from England? Where the hell are you from? From England. Do you put the kettle on? Do, 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 do. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Nothing to celebrate, of course, but you know, football, bloody hell. Just just brings it out of you, doesn't it? Brilliant from Tony. What about Tony? Come on, Bellingham. Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or. Delaney. More like Bell. Bell. D'Or. We always win. We always win. What a goal! I'm still getting over the Bellingham goal. I don't think I have the energy to watch the Spanish game against Georgia. Do you see Georgia doing anything against Spain? It was a weakened Portugal team, wasn't it, that they played? A weakened. They're a very good squad. England just need to keep attacking, keep catch them on the break, and say 2-1, then 3-1. England need to wrap it up though. They need another goal here. Unbelievable. Clueless twosome on the bench there. Define aura. That's Dortmund. England shouldn't sit too deep here. They need to carry on with the attacking, carry on picking them off, and always think positively. I don't think you have to say Tony's been good since coming on. Yeah, because if they sit back, it's just inviting them. In England, got the upper hand. They can play their cards right. They can just pick Slovakia off. Well played, Tony. Tony been good since he's come on. Slovakia are the ones who have to show the incentive. They're the ones who have to come out 100%. My next change will be Ollie Watkins coming on. A bit of pace in behind. Definitely, that'll be my next change. No backs to the wall job. Eze playing a left back. England need to come back. Come back and start attacking again. They're sitting too deep. They need to come out a little bit. England need to come out. Southgate needs to tell them to come out, play up. Don't invite problem. There's one extra. Yeah, you get one extra, Mark. You get one extra, but he hasn't even made all these subs yet, has he? You get one extra sub in extra time. This is what baffles me. He doesn't make enough substitutions. He needs to make more substitutions during the game. You get 5, and in extra time you get another one. So yeah, he should have taken advantage of that and made changes. One thing I'm worried about is that, Southgate's like, he might say, when Manu came on, we scored. Came off, we scored. I don't want him to have that mentality, England just need to play Palmer. That's what they need to do. Tony's good as well. Like Tony, like, we underestimate Tony. He assisted the second goal, didn't he? Southgate hasn't got a clue. I've never seen a manager with this amount of players at his disposal and no clue. Can you imagine you had an Ancelotti managing this team or someone like that? Can you imagine? I mean, if it was me, I would have got Klopp in. I know how we feel about Klopp, but I would have got Klopp in and just called him and said, "Look, England needs you. They ain't got a chance if they play like this, mate. If they play like the first half against Spain, it'd be 2-3-0, easy. Spain don't even need a striker up front. England need to play to their strengths, and England's strength is attacking. And unfortunately, Gareth Southgate doesn't know how to attack. This is what's the mad thing about it, Guys, don't forget to smash a like and subscribe to the channel. Please, I've been caught up in this game. This is I said it yesterday. I started this morning on my show like a really calm, collective man. I said this morning, it's the calm before the storm. England are going to stress me out. England are going to make sure that my anxiety levels are going through the roof. It's late in UAE. It's late. We're watching in the Middle East. Pickford is injured. Big up Bellingham. Big up Bellingham. Save the day. I can't believe that is that will go down as one of the great goals. Imagine if England win this tournament. That will go down as one of the greatest goals in England's history. The greatest goal in English history, probably. Can they get to half time? England just get to half time and we regroup. No. And as much as we like Gui, he's not good enough. When you think about England, here come Palmer. Gui's good, but he's not a world-class defender. When you think about the defenders that England used to have, when they had Sol Campbell and Rio Ferdinand and John Terry. Oh, don't say that, Mark. You give me, my heart went. This is why England have got to be careful. England have got to make sure they get that third goal. They've got to make sure they get that third goal. It's Slovakia side. Come on, let's be real here. Like, this is not a good Slovakia side. This is not like. A world beater. You know as well as I do, if they went to won this game and they played Switzerland, Switzerland will beat them. We know. We know how it goes. It'll be 1-2-0, 2-0, 3-1, something like that. You know that. Well, Slovakia have to go for the game now, and England have to be tactically aware that they can attack and they can counter-attack. Slovakia don't like it when England counter-attack. I saw the chance. That is just Eze did well. Yeah, nothing more. He's not worth that much. There's better defenders in Europe than him. I'd rather get a Delict or something. There's better defenders in Europe than Gui. I'm shocked he didn't bring Branthwaite. I'm shocked that he didn't bring Maguire. Even though, as much as people dislike Maguire, Maguire's underrated in regards to England. You know, as an England defender, he's underrated. I think he should have been there. But Branthwaite would have been my choice. I don't know why he picked Dunk. Konza's there as well, obviously. Konza hasn't even played. England need to go to a 3 at the back right now and play the 2 wing backs and just make sure everything's compact. And when they got a chance to attack, they need to attack. Yeah, they've got no better defenders. So what do England do? They have to play attacking. Play to your strengths. Just go out relentless and just you score 3, we score 4 sort of mentality. Oh, dearie me. Who's he bringing off? Just wish it was a golden goal. Why invite pressure on yourself? I don't understand it. It's just... Well, 15 minutes left. Can England hold on? Thing is, Gareth Southgate is resting him. The thing is, Gareth Southgate is a defender. He used to be a defender, so he should know about defending. I think England will struggle if the way he's going. This Gareth Southgate guy, I think he's going to struggle against Switzerland. I see Switzerland doing it. I think he's got the players, but he doesn't know what to do. He hasn't got the tactics. Now you think about like this, Sir Alex Ferguson. You think about Alex Ferguson, right? 1999. And a player, yeah, he was awful as a player as well, a loser as a player. Think about 1999. Sir Alex masterstroke. He brings on Solskjaer and Sheringham and he wins the game. It's those decisions that define you. Those are the decisions that make you a class manager, a world-class manager. He's what he's trying to do. He's trying to. It's like a player trying to be world class when he's not. He's a League One level. He's a player. He's trying to be a good manager. He's trying, but he's not a good manager. He doesn't know what he's doing. But when you got this bunch of players, I know you know why it is. It's because he's like one of them guys who's like really political kind of guy. You know, Mr. Nice Guy, talks well in front of the cameras. He's a motivator. That's all he is. He's like a guy who calms you down. Oh, I'm with you. I'm here. He's more like a nurse than a manager. you know, he's more like a shrink. You know, he's not. He's not. He's not an England manager. Definitely not. You know, England should have had a couple of trophies by now. Imagine England had a decent manager. It's not only that. They've been very lucky with the games, the opposition. I mean, look. Denmark were 1 goal away from England playing Germany yesterday. 1 goal away from England playing Germany. I know. Honestly, he'd be good he'd be good as a shrink or someone like I'm here with you. I'm with you. Don't worry, I'm with you. Like that sort of guy. He's not a guy who's going to throw teacups. He's the sort of guy who puts his phone on low battery mode and 99%. He's that sort of guy. Very safe. He's a very safe kind of guy. Here comes Tony. Come on, Mark. Give me good news. I know you're ahead of me. You're ahead of time. We've got 15 minutes to go. We've got 10 minutes to go. Come on. 13 minutes to go for England to sneak past Slovakia. Slovakia, who for large parts of the game against Romania were outplayed. Large parts of that game, they were outplayed. Go on, Eze. Well played. Oh, foul. Need to find out about the yellow cards, actually, if the yellow cards get cancelled out after in the quarter-final. That's that raw talent you need. Oh, come on, mate. Don't say this to me. Gallagher's rubbish. Like, I don't know why I got him. Yeah, trying to help him back, exactly, mate. I wish I was on time. What was that by Gallagher? That was terrible from Gallagher, wasn't it? Why is he sticking his leg out? I don't know what they see in a guy like Gallagher. I don't know what he does, to be honest. I'm not sure about this England defence. I think England need to change the whole defence, to be honest with you. The back, I think Stones is okay, but I think England need another defender in there. I think they should I'm not sure if they should play a 3 or something, and just to keep it solid in there, because I don't think they're strong enough defensively. I think if they come up against Spain, someone like that, they need to be stronger, you know. Yeah. keep me in suspense. It'd be good if you really were ahead of time. Give me lottery numbers. Can you do a lottery 1 minute in advance? I feel for Gordon. Gordon should have had some minutes. Bowen was a waste of time. Do you know who? You know what? I'm not even lying, right? And I'm not even exaggerating. Do you know who England miss? In this sort of situation, they miss Aaron Wan-Bissaka. In this sort of situation, when they need to have backs to the walls, defend a little bit. Another free kick. 9 minutes to go of suspense. England never make it easy. Cleared by Eze. Eze's done alright since he's come on. He's been playing out of position. I just don't know why England didn't play like they did in the second half when they went 1-0 down in the second half, like they started playing football, you know. I don't know why they did, otherwise they wouldn't be in this position. Yeah, best way to is attack, yeah. It's the only way forward. Look, they England used to have a fantastic defence, and they relied on it, but now they got that's another dangerous chance there. Now they've got a great attacking play. They just play attacking. Look at what they're doing now. It's just inviting the pressure on. I don't know why he did that. I have no idea. Ollie Watkins definitely would have been on my radar. He definitely would have been playing. They're going to need to stop hugging each other. One mistake, exactly. One deflected shot. That's it. You know, I never understand it. You can defend, right? You can defend, but at least have the mentality that we're going to get you on the counter attack. Have that mentality. We can pick these off. You know, like I said, we said before the full time, we said, now if they get 2-1, they can get 3-1 and 4-1. England should have been doing this. This is what they should have been doing. They should have been waiting for that counter attack. Slovakia have to attack. They have to get a goal. So England should think, right, okay, they're going to come at us. Make sure you stand there. We're going to get the ball to you and we're going to run. Maybe that's why he should have bought Rashford as well. Tony winning the free kick. He's done well since he's come on. Another yellow card. And that's not how you play. Like this is not the Champions League final, you know, like and you're 1-0 up with 2 minutes to go. This is a European Championship last 16 against Slovakia, and you know they're not gonna corner Slovakia. Thanks, mate. You're kidding me here, bro. Can't be celebrating too much. Inviting Slovakia on. This is disgraceful, man. This is disgraceful. Conor Gallagher's terrible. Conor Gallagher's terrible player, mate. Honest to God. Yeah. Except they don't have the players we had, and England is embarrassing for them to be doing this, to be honest with you. It's embarrassing, as an Englishman, It's just embarrassing, because I know they've got good players. I know England have got good players, but they're just so badly managed, badly coached. They need a whole new revamp there. They need a whole new system, a whole new team. Look at the way England are sitting back. They need to go think about, right, you stay up. You need to make the Slovakians worry about you as well, That, oh my goodness, Tony's up front. We need to be careful. We don't give away the ball. Tony's clean through, and that's what it is. Three minutes left. Do you know the funniest thing is, yeah, if England played Slovakia at Wembley, and no pressure was on, England would win 3-0, you know that. It'd be easy. But in these tournaments, you need a bit about you. Every team is giving their life. Like Slovakia, this is the game of their life. So every team is going to fight, and you need to be ready. And England were not ready when they came out for this game. They disrespected Slovakia, and I said it before the game. Slovakia are going to come at us first few minutes, first 15, 20 minutes, and England didn't have an answer for it. And that's the problem. That's manager for you. That's manager. The manager's the ones who said, look, so listen, yeah, these guys are going to come at us. You need to be ready. You need to act like this is, a Germany or Spain or France. You need to go out there and be ready. But England, over the last few months, even year, have slowly declined under Gareth Southgate. They weren't great in the first place, but they used to beat the teams they're supposed to beat. Now they don't even beat the teams they're supposed to beat, and this is the problem. They used to lose to the teams we think they're going to lose to, and then we need over. Carl Walker doing his bit. 1 minute left, mate. 1 minute. I don't know if I can do this Spanish game. This game has taken so much out of me, mate. It's taken so much out of me. Like, you shouldn't have. I should have been going into the Spain game bouncing, That's what I should have been doing. 50 seconds. Just keep the ball. England need to learn to keep the ball, number one. If they can keep the ball for a few seconds, that would help. 30 seconds. Mate, I'm meant to be doing every game in this tournament. Oh, Tony almost sealed it. Quarterfinals for England. Thanks for joining me, mate. You've been a star, pal. Thank you very much. We've done it. We've done it. Oh, unless you're lying to me. It's still going on in my game. This is some sliding doors stuff. No, they don't deserve to celebrate it. You remember when Alex Ferguson won with Aberdeen, and you were saying he can't perform like that for England, like for Aberdeen's side. Yeah, they're celebrating too much. Sometimes it is darkest just before dawn. That's what he said. Just prolong the pain. What do you think? Oh dear, they don't deserve to celebrate it. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Mark, you've been a star. Um, um, I've got to prepare for the Spanish game. I'm going to be back, but we cannot celebrate too much. This was an awful performance. The team was not ready, and that's down to the manager. The manager was the one who set the team out. The manager should have been the one who made sure they were ready for this game. They were not ready for this game. Absolutely not. And I hope Rice needs to get away from there. I hope we can enjoy it, mate. I hope we can. We deserve it. Got 20 minutes to the Spanish game. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me. You guys have been immense. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Message me on the X, and we'll talk more on there. I'm going to have some refreshments. Gareth Southgate's useless. He's just absolutely useless. We're acting like we just won against Germany in the European Championship final in the extra time, but we just won against Slovakia. His best players, Dubravka. So pathetic. I'm going to come back and I'm going to speak about it later. But thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I shan't be too long. I wish I can have a stiff drink, but it's 20 to 11 in the UAE. I can't. Oh dear. Cheers, guys. All the best. I'll see you soon.